जय गुरु जी, नमस्ते गुरु जी। गुरु महाराज के चरणों में मेरा सादर प्रणाम। Sangat ji, with Guru Maharaj's immense grace and blessings, we've been reading his blessed Granth, the Light of Divinity. And we continue the reading today, and we are rereading the satsang which is documented in this Granth under the title, A Chartered Accountant Counts His Blessings. I came into contact with Guruji in January 2000 when my 22-year-old son was pursuing a course in chartered accountancy and was with a big firm. He had been suffering from a severe backache for the last 2 years. He had been forbidden for 10 months and used to find it difficult to move about and sit. I must have consulted all the top orthopedic doctors and even Hakims of Delhi, Jalandhar, Indore, Palwal and Sona. I consulted most astrologers who would assure me that his future was bright and there was no problem. Then during December 1999, my elder brother S.K. Choudhary, a senior police officer, had Guruji's darshan at the house of Dr. K.K. Paul, another senior police officer. Soon we visited Guruji at the Empire State Temple in the first week of January 2000. For the first time after 10 months, my son Sharad sat on the floor near Guruji's feet for 2.5 hours without any support and without pain. As we were getting up, Guruji asked us to come again the next day. We did so. He inquired about my son's problem and was told of his backache. He said that he had already blessed my son and asked us to bring a copper tumbler. Guruji blessed it. Within a month of drinking water from it, my son was cured. He became a chartered accountant and worked with a multinational company. He was sent to the US for 1.5 years with Guruji's blessings. Guruji heals my daughter too. My daughter had been admitted to the MBA course with Guruji's blessings. Her course was to start on 1st September 2002. However, on 1st August she fell sick and was diagnosed as having typhoid. My cousin sister's son, Dr. Girish Bajaj, treated her for this ailment. Every day at 8 o'clock, Dr. Bajaj would come to our house on the way to the hospital to check her up. But the fever showed no signs of abating. Then on 27th August, Guruji asked me why my wife was not coming to the Sangat. I told him she was attending to my ill daughter. Guruji asked me why I had not told him this earlier and then picked up a garland of roses lying at his feet. He gave it to me with instructions that I go and put this garland in a bucket of water. My daughter was to bathe with the same water. The next morning, my daughter bathed in the water blessed through Guruji's garland. After the bath, her temperature came down to 97.5 degrees. It had been 101 degree the night before. At 8 a.m. when my nephew came, he was astonished to see the drastic fall in the temperature. In just 4 or 5 days, my daughter was well and began going for her MBA course. Dr. Bajaj was also influenced by what had happened, and he told us to take him to Guruji's darshan, and he became a devotee of Guruji. Visa, no problem. Now my nephew was keen on going to US for his postgraduate medical degree or MD. The American embassy was rather hostile then about giving visa to Indian doctors and medical students. I requested Guruji to bless my nephew so that he could go to the US and fulfill his dreams. Guruji snubbed me, saying that I kept asking for favors every day. I told Guruji that there were only three persons who could grant one's wish. First, God, whom nobody has seen. Second, your parents, and my parents had passed away. And third, your Guru, who can fulfill your dreams with his blessings. I added that he was the only one available to me. Guruji replied with, Kalyan ho gaya. You've been blessed, and asked me to send my nephew to the US embassy for visa, saying he will get it. To our surprise, when my nephew went to the embassy, he was not burdened with queries by visa counselor. While the doctors were interviewed for 45 to 50 minutes and then denied a visa, my nephew got the visa without trouble. Today my nephew is happily married and settled in US with Guruji's blessings. We are not denied our party. A very senior income tax officer, a friend, used to go to Guruji with me. Once on a Friday evening, Guruji told both of us to come again the second day. On that Saturday, we had planned to attend a stag dinner and drink party. In the afternoon, I was cribbing that our party has been spoiled because now we had to go and visit Guruji. On that Saturday, after 10 o'clock, when the langar was over, Guruji told us to stay back along with a few more people. Half an hour later, Guruji told us to come with him to the house of one of the devotees, a senior custom officer, to celebrate his promotion. When we reached the devotee's house, we were offered drinks. My friend and I were hesitant to take these in Guruji's presence. Guruji looked into my eyes and told me that I was cribbing in the day about him spoiling my party. He added that the drinks were here and we should enjoy ourselves and drink as much as we wanted. With tears in my eyes, I fell on Guruji's feet and could not utter a word. I could only say, Guruji, aap antaryami ho. You are omnipresent. My driver gets darshan. My driver is of a religion bent of sorry Sangaji. My driver is of a religious bent of mind, and once I wanted him to come inside the Sangat hall and have Guruji's darshan. He was hesitant, not wishing to be in the company of well-to-do people. After the satsang, I went to the airport to see off somebody. At 2 a.m., as my car was coming out of the international airport's main road, I saw Guruji with few devotees. I told my driver Suresh to stop the car, and we both went and touched his feet. Guruji smiled at me and told me that since I wanted him to have darshan, sorry Sangatji, since I had wanted him to give darshan to my driver, he had come to the airport. I was left with no words to thank him. Lord Shiva's incarnation. My younger brother's wife had some irregular growth on her throat and we were afraid it could be cancer. We requested Guruji to bless and treat her. He told us not to worry and get her surgery done at AIMS. One of my cousins, a surgeon, asked us to contact Dr. Suresh Sharma at AIMS. Dr. Sharma is a devotee of Guruji and a recipient of his blessings. When we went to Guruji that evening, to our surprise, he told us that Dr. Sharma will do her surgery and she will be fine. True to his words, my sister-in-law was operated on by Dr. Sharma as in very good health now. I firmly believe that Guruji is an incarnation of Lord Shiva. He knows everything about us and at the appropriate time, he showers his blessings on us without us asking for him. Whosoever comes to his feet is blessed immediately, irrespective of the caste, creed, or religion. Lord Shiva has specially sent Guruji on earth to bless humankind and save us from the torture and agonies of life. Guruji gives a mantra for chanting all the time. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai. I would like to add Om Namah Shivaya, Guruji Sada Sahai. Om Shanti. Jai Gurudev. Thank you, Guruji. Shukrana, Guruji. Sangaji, this is the satsang of B.B. Choudhary, Chartered Accountant. While reading this satsang, I must have faltered at many places. So, with folded hands, I seek forgiveness from our beloved Guruji and all of you, Sangaji. Shukrana, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.